We certainly live in an age of incredible medical advances. Many of them take the form of devices implanted in the body, helping patients survive and hopefully thrive. In our second story tonight from our series Chasing Cures, Havard Gould looks at how these medical devices are part cure but also part caution.
Rob Desborough wanted to walk properly again, and for a time, he did. Then his hip replacement fell apart.
So it was right here?
Right here. I was just clipping these suckers and took a step to the side, heard an internal clunk. These parts broke.
The surgery to remove the broken implant and install a new one was difficult.
So now I have some degree of pain, and my lifestyle is quite a bit different than it was.
Desborough is now part of a class action lawsuit and part of a trend. As Canadians age, they are looking for cures for the ailments that come with time. And so, with expectations high, they are turning to hip replacement surgery in record numbers. But there are record numbers of complaints too, recalls and complications of many kinds. And in Canada, lawsuits against at least 4 manufacturers. This lawyer has hundreds of clients who are suing. No allegations have been proven in any of his cases. But the overall problem, he says, is that companies are trying to move too quickly.
Rush to market and competition. And they're trying to make lighter, innovative products to capture market share.
Manufacturers we contacted did not comment directly on the details of the various lawsuits. But inside the medical community, there is a growing debate about all medical devices, from artificial corneas to joints, and how certain anyone can be that they will work over time.
The problem with devices is they rely on technology. Technology changes quickly.
And technology, devices, are tougher to test than, say, pills. How implanted devices will work, harder to predict, because people use their bodies differently, and people react differently to materials. Dr. David Urbach is a surgeon who believes patients need to be warned that an approved device still comes with risk.
It would run something like this. We've done all the diligence that's required for testing, but we actually don't know that this will perform well over many years.
Can we have the head, please? Give it to Dr.
Dr. Stuart Wright's solution is to stick with devices with long track records. This is a hip operation, the replacement parts, if you will, an older, proven design he trusts.
We're reasonably careful about not jumping on the bandwagon for the latest and greatest until we know that it really is good and it's going to do a better job than what we're doing presently.
Rob Desborough wants more regulation, a mandatory system to track failures and contact patients the same way cars are recalled.
What's good for cars
Should be good for implants, or any medical device for that matter, where human life and human suffering is involved.
He is still suffering, worse off now than when he first started searching for his cure. Havard Gould, CBC News, Pictou, Nova Scotia.